So crazy story was in Turkey. It was my first time there playing basketball, and there was thousands of people right off the bat came. And then our second event, there was more thousands, like 5,000 people. And the third one, we were supposed to play 8 games. The third or fourth game hit, and then we started seeing, hey, there's helicopters. I'm like, what are you talking about? And there's a helicopter that flew by that we never uploaded. We don't want to like speak on this, but it was like a police helicopter because they'd never seen anything like this.
Matt Kiatipis, welcome to ΝΒΑ, also known as MK.
MK, Matt Kiatipis, Matheos Kiatipis.
Matheos. Yes, yeah. Of course. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really excited to be here. I'm really cold, as you can see, but the ΝΒΑ's keeping me warm, so it's okay.
I'm glad. That's what we're here for.
Yes.
So we're here in Berlin for the NBA European game. You're here with ΝΒΑ, the official partner of NBA, and you're not here just to watch this huge game, but you're also here to do what the world knows you for.
Yeah.
The one-on-one games.
One-on-one king.
You are gonna go and play again today with the people of Berlin. Yeah. How do you feel? Do you feel ready? Are you excited about this event?
Well, first of all, thanks to ΝΒΑ for making it happen. A lot of people I know, a lot of creators, NBA stars, legends, all of them, they came to the NBA game and they watched. For me, I would love to do that, but ΝΒΑ knows me. You know, it's a Greek brand. You guys know me. And you guys gave me this chance to do a one-on-one event as well on top of the NBA game. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to ΝΒΑ. You're great people, great company, but more important yet, great people.
I wish I could say thank you for having us in your home, but you don't have any. You're literally everywhere but home. I mean, we could kind of say that street is your home.
The streets are my home.
Basically.
The streets are where I was born.
But regardless, let's just take it from the top.
Okay.
I know right now you are the huge MK where everybody is taking pictures with you and ask for an autograph. They stop you everywhere, but you were not always MK. Once you were Matt Kiatipis,
yes.
Matthew Kiatipis. So I need you to tell us right now, how did it all started for you?
How did it start? I think like, you know, me as MK right now, it was the same when I was born. So like a long time ago, I would play board games with my dad and my mom. I would play volleyball, badminton, random sports, and the trash talk culture I was raised in. My father would trash talk me. My mother would trash talk me, and it was a part of our family.
Like your culture?
Yeah, it was a part of our family culture in a nice, friendly way. After my one-on-one games, you see me shake hands with people, and it's respect,
That's
right?
Good.
But it was the same in my family. So growing up with no cameras, none of that, I was the exact same way. That's kind of how it really started. And I competed in many sports, you know, track and field, volleyball, soccer, badminton. Basketball was my favorite. And one-on-one specifically has always been my favorite. And this is before all the cameras. I've been doing the same thing. One-on-one, trash talk, some crazy dunks, some crazy plays, lots of intensity. That's just me, and it's always been me.
Like, were you at home and you and your dad, let's say your mom, were playing one-on-one, like, in your house, and you're kind of, like, trash-talking each other, and you were like, oh, maybe that could be my profession one day?
I don't think I knew that it would be my profession, but it's something I really wanted, and I didn't know how it could happen, but it's just like, I used to play in the little basket that you attach to the wall, dunking on my dad dunking on me. Like, my dad would bully me, like, you know, like, back me down, dunk on me, yell at me.
He told you
all in good spirit. Like, we'd shake hands after, but he taught me how to do it right. But I always knew there was something different about me that I wouldn't take the traditional route. I just didn't know how or when it would happen.
But you did once take the traditional route. You are actually from Canada. We did our research, actually, I did. And you did try to go to the NCAA to be a college student athlete.
Yeah.
I mean, then you changed your mind and you took a different pathway. But like, talk to us a little bit about this whole process of like you going into college and then you're like, actually, not really. I don't want to do that.
It started in high school. Canadians going to America for high school or prep school was a big thing when I was in my age. Now it's normal. And now actually they have the prep schools in Canada. But when I went to America, it's like Canadian guy, small town, going to play prep school against some of the best young NBA prospects, like Cole Anthony, he's a very good player. Kobe White, those are some of the guys who played in North Carolina. The goal to go to America to play high school was to get an NCAA scholarship. I had a lot of interest from schools like Yale, Brown, Bucknell, like really good schools, and also really good basketball programs, better schools. So I thought to myself, like, I'm gonna go play Division I, and I'll probably get like a business degree and go into business. School was always easy for me. I got injured and I ended up going to a Division II school. Whether that was my talent or whether that was because I got injured, I don't know. I played Division II. Full scholarship in Vancouver, which is a Canadian NCAA school. And then I transferred because I was sitting right here on the bench the entire time. And I went to another school called Young Harris in Georgia. Didn't play at all as well. And that's when the COVID year hit. So I said, okay, COVID, they're not playing. I'm sitting on the bench anyways. I gotta go do something. My goal is to play pro. So I got a pro contract to go play in Costa Rica. And how that came about, my dad was living there at the time. I saw that they were doing a pro league. It was COVID. I said, this is the best opportunity to get paid. I was getting paid pennies, like nothing crazy, but I got the opportunity as a 21-year-old to play professionally. And I thought from there, my stats were fantastic, like 25 points per game, lots of assists, MVP of my team, all-star of the league. I thought that was my route to go play somewhere crazy like Brazil, I don't know, Mexico professionally. And then eventually the Greek league with my Greek passport. I did really well. I thought that was the route. And then I saw my friend playing on the streets with a camera. I'm like, hey, this is cool because he's playing every single day instead of every Sunday professionally. And he's uploading all the time. So once I was finished in Costa Rica, I went to go play in one of his games on camera. I got my friend to record me. I had this tank top on as you normally see me. Yeah. And I took over. I played really well because I got to do whatever I wanted. Dunks, trash talk, on the camera, showing my personality. And from that day forward, that's how it was born. That's how everything started. I took my professional talents, my college experience, put it onto the streets and added me and Matt Kiatipis from way back when, and it went viral. Within 3 days, I was like 150,000 followers, all the celebrities in the world following me and stuff like that. It was crazy.
So it was basically your success overnight?
Yeah, like literally overnight. Within 3 days, so the first day of posting, we had all the big celebrities like Cash Nasty and the Reactors Flight reacting to the videos. Second day, we had Drake potentially coming to watch one of our games. Yeah, he was messaging my boy Showtime and he was gonna come to the game. I was super excited because Drake's one of my favorite artists. And then the third day, my friends told me, do something crazy. I said, what do you mean by crazy? I said, you're crazy, like do something crazy and be you. So I dunked on someone. He was in my way. I pushed him because he was just in my way.
He became violent.
And then after that, we actually went so viral. It was 150,000 followers, all the celebrities in the world following me, and we really took off from there.
Okay, question. If that night did not have gone as viral as it went, would you have still tried to do the one-on-one professionally?
The one-on-one or the 5v5?
I think the one-on-one, the whole concept of it, like you're doing right now.
Yeah, right now.
Would you keep trying to do it even though it hadn't been viral?
Yeah.
The same way that it actually did go?
Yeah, because there's something missing in like NBA, college, and other professional leagues that one-on-one and what I do captures. It's impossible to capture because you get like things like fines or you get technicals. But when you're in the streets or when you're traveling and you're basically like I am creating a sport one-on-one, it's new. You can do whatever you want.
Nobody says anything and you can tell them, no, I didn't foul you. That's what you do.
And I have this like business mindset that I spoke on earlier that I wanted to take this global anyways, so I would do it no matter what. And I think it was the perfect timing with social media booming, with COVID happening, everyone watching online instead, all the leagues closing down. This was the perfect time and it would have happened anyways.
Okay, here's my question before we move into the next chapter, which is you traveling with one-on-one. I want to ask, so basically you bring your whole personality into the one-on-one. You're basically doing what you used to do with your family at home. Yeah. You just showed people that, hey, this is actually fun and this is how I do it. What do you think that it is that people connect to you so much and you're so loved and hated at the same time?
The easy answer would be me just being me. But I think that's the exact answer. A lot of people, they can't be themselves because there's a league involved. There's rules involved. There's a coach. There's a general manager. There's all of that. And with me, when I was in college and professionally, I had coaches telling me to go to class. I had a nutritionist telling me what to eat, a weight trainer telling me how to train. And for me, it's like, I don't have a problem with that. I was very good at it. I made straight A's in school. It was perfect, GPA, all of that stuff. It's just too easy. There was no, and I don't mean to say that arrogantly.
Too easy.
School was too easy. I was A+ across the board. I sat on the bench for basketball, but I feel like I would have done great, but it was too easy and there was no challenge. So the challenge for me was like, okay, I lived in Canada, I'm gonna go play prep school. Now I'm gonna go play NCAA. Now it's too easy, school is easy. I don't really like the college or that like life. Let's go straight professionally. So I've always wanted to challenge myself. And I think right now, going to the next chapter, like you said, it's the perfect challenge. Today we're gonna be playing in 7-degree weather. That's something that I'm born for. Like I'm ready to do that. I've been wanting to do that. We go to like Mexico or Brazil, it's blazing hot. Right after we were in Serbia where it's cold. You know, that's a challenge. Every day it's a new challenge.
It's very innovating.
Yeah.
So you have all this success and now you decide, wait, I want to take it all over Europe. How hard was that to be done? For you to travel from country to country, like even money-wise, even, you know, like spreading the word to people that like, hey, I'm coming to Berlin to play one-on-one, or like I'm coming to Brazil. Because you have the risk that like people may not even care. I mean, that's not the case,
no,
but
100%.
like in the beginning, you don't really know how this is going to be. So talk to me a little bit about the process of going global.
That's a really, really good question. It definitely starts with the money. Like that's the first thing. You go book a flight somewhere, you got to pay for it. Or you're going to stay somewhere, you got to pay for it. So I think the first thing was I went by myself to Brazil. Crazy foreign country, one of the most dangerous countries.
Like your own money, everything?
Own money. I said, like, this is, if you treat yourself like a business, you invest in yourself. So I invested in myself. And it was a few $1,000s in Brazil. And, you know, it was a great success. I went to somewhere with 230 million people, a population, and they were excited. It was new. And don't think it was like all rainbows and fun. Like there wasn't thousands of people coming right away. I had to play in front of 10 people and then 20 people. And the more exciting, the more consistent I was posting, thousands of people started coming. And that was just in Brazil. We had 250,000 followers from 150. But then the Europe tour was one that you asked me that I find really important. It was the same story again. We want to go to Europe. I had my brother there with me this time. I said, how much is it going to cost? It's like, maybe, what would you say, like 15 grand? $15,000. I said, are we going to do this or no? He said, yeah, let's do it. And this again was before when we had maybe 20 people coming to our games. I remember I invited my ex-girlfriend to come watch me play, and I thought there was gonna be like thousands of people, and there was like 15 people.
You try to like brag?
Yeah, we're gonna go to this crazy event. 15 people came, but guess what? The video made like 10 million views on all platforms. It doesn't matter how many people are there. It doesn't matter who I play. It doesn't matter where I am. As long as I have the ball and it's a one-on-one, I'm gonna make it fun because I'm being me.
Tell us like a crazy story from a place where you played and I don't know, like a crazy story.
Yeah, like I could tell you millions of crazy stories. I
like
think
the most significant.
The two crazy ones, I'll start with a place, we okay with talking about Turkey here?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So crazy story was in Turkey. It was my first time there playing basketball, and there was thousands of people right off the bat came. And then our second event, there was more thousands, like 5,000 people. And the third one, we were supposed to play 8 games. The third or fourth game hit, and then we started seeing, hey, there's helicopters. I'm like, what are you talking about? And there's a helicopter that flew by that we never uploaded. We don't want to like speak on this, but it was like a police helicopter because they'd never seen anything like this. Oh. So they were trying to break up the event.
They thought
it was like some sort of like, I don't know, riot or something like that. So that's a cool story. I'd say a crazier story is.
Were you scared?
No, I said, we got to get out of here, simple. But Brazil is where it gets really crazy, and that was even before all of this. I was alone with Brazilians, and they didn't speak English. I was speaking Portuguese. I had to learn the language myself.
You learned Portuguese to go to Brazil?
Yes.
Wow.
I learned it when I was in Brazil, and the coolest and craziest story was like, we were playing, and we weren't playing, we were going up to go play, and you got to roll your windows down to see like if you can actually go up, because if you go up in the car, like they'll just shoot the car. If you go up to a dangerous favela, Complexo de Alemão, I love all my people there, my great people, because they are people. But you just don't go up there in an Uber or a taxi.
Just don't bother anyone.
No, but we went up, rolled our windows down, they identified who I was. And that was a scary part. We went to another favela, which I won't name the place we were in, and we finished playing, great vibes. I'm sitting like this with my friends. And they said, hey, Matt, did you, so I'm facing the wall. I said, Matt, did you see that? I said, what? They're like, did you see the big gun? And then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna turn around and look at a guy with a gun. 2 minutes later, Matt, did you see it? There's another gun. So over and over again, when we were sitting there at dinner after the game, maybe 20 times, and one time I looked, there was this big jack guy, like bodybuilder on a motorcycle with a real massive AK-47.
I would have been out of there. Fly back home.
It was crazy, and I have more stories like that you wouldn't believe of me face to face with people with these guns, and it was an amazing experience. It was a crazy experience to regular people, but for me it was amazing because I got to connect with these humans. Wow. And that's what I do all over the world, no matter where it is.
So that's what I hear. I think you treat basketball as simply a game. It's not about the contract. It's not about, you know, these rules and all those ethics you have to follow when you're a professional athlete on a team. And I think that that's something that people relate to you so much, that they also see just a game and they could come to you and see, look at this guy, he's just playing his ass off, and he's just doing all these things. So it's not a love from people, it's also hate.
Yeah.
So I really want to ask, how do you handle that pressure of people that like hate on that, or they're saying, oh, he's not professional, why is he getting so, you know, hyped up to just go and play one-on-one?
I'm a solid player. I'm a decent player. I've played at some of the highest levels, I will say that. Am I the best player in the world? No, but I have the heart, and it's exactly what you said, it's for the game. Like, a lot of people don't play for the game. And I think I didn't even realize I was doing that, but it truly is just like, the game is just the vehicle. But when you go in with the vehicle, there's so much more that can grow out of it. We're bringing people together, most importantly, in any community, the most dangerous, the most rich, the best places in the world. And we're playing against anybody. Like when I was younger, and I tried to get a scholarship and I couldn't because I wasn't tall enough or I wasn't skilled enough. That doesn't exist in my world. In ISO one-on-one basketball, I'm playing against female basketball players, which is amazing, and they're winning sometimes. I'm playing against kids, young prospects, uncles, fucking papus, grandpas, anything. We're playing against anyone because I'm not gonna exclude someone from playing, and that's what the love of the game's about. And even me, if I go to a professional team right now and people are like, oh, he can't play here, like, oh, he's not good enough, it's exclusive. I don't like that. That's not me. Can I go play in a pro league? Maybe, and I would, but I don't like that feeling of like excluding people. It's exclusive, it's stupid in my opinion.
So you basically made a world for everybody to go in and be able to play and enjoy the game.
Yeah, like if there's 5 people right here, and I choose this person to come on my team, and then you're left out, how are you gonna feel?
Terrible.
I feel like shit.
I feel like, what is happening?
Yeah, so for me, I'm the person that says, okay, you're allowed to play with me because I'm not gonna exclude you like that. And I think that's why people hate. And they're like, oh, well, he's choosing the worst player, or he's choosing this person. Well, I'm just being, I'm being inclusive. I'm bringing people together with the sport. I'm not taking away from it. And I think that's where people are like, oh, he plays bad people, or he's not good enough, or he doesn't follow these rules. There is no rules, and I don't care whether they hate or not. I'll take all the pressure for doing that because I feel like it's important.
Do you have offers from like European teams,
Oh, yeah.
even like EuroLeague?
Any team you can think of, I've probably been in conversation with. I'm not gonna say the leagues, but there's been leagues that have directly hit me up and said, what team do you want to play on?
Are you serious?
I'm not gonna name the leagues. There's many leagues, it's not just one, there's a few. It could be 3-on-3, it could be 5v5, it could be even the federations, even the countries wanting me to play for their team, like on a national level. All of that.
Would you?
If I look through my phone right now, I can show you there's leagues that message me, or in teams and all of that. Yeah.
Would you go at some point?
Maybe. Like I tease the idea of me playing for like Panathinaikos because I like them. And I do like the organization, and all of my people here, you guys are all Pana fans. We love you. No, would I play?
It's not that simple in Greece, just so you know.
If it made sense, number one, culturally, if it made sense. If they did what I wanted to do in terms of telling my story. I don't want to go on a team and play like a regular person. I want it to be documented. It should be turned into some sort of like film or something. This random guy just playing on a team should be documented. And then the second thing is obviously financially, for my living, if I go take a year off to go play professionally versus taking a year off to travel the world and build my one-on-one league and build myself, it makes sense to do that versus play professionally. So money-wise or contract-wise, and most importantly, like just culturally, it needs to make sense.
So where do you want to take your one-on-one profession next? Like, what's next?
Right now, it's introducing to the world what one-on-one is, and I think I've done a great job, and we still have many more places to go. We're building, we're conquering each city, and when I say conquering, I mean like we're going into a country that's built with leagues and this tradition of basketball, and we're changing it, and people are getting excited about one-on-one. The next step is making it mainstream while keeping, the heart and the soul of the basketball, which is what we're doing now with our television show and our league, ISO. And then the third step is like bringing in those professional guys to come play. It's very easy for like, I don't know, my EuroLeague fans like Kendrick Nunn to come play in the summer for whatever, $200,000 for one game. That's pretty nice for them, right? Some of the like EuroLeague players, I don't know who, it's some of them that's like a year contract for them. $200K to play a game up to 5. It's amazing. And I think that's like our third step, and it will get done. It's just a matter of me building it the right way, which is happening.
What do you want people to feel when they watch you play and watch you do your thing?
What do I want people to feel? I want exactly what you said. I want people to feel, you said love or hate. I just categorize it at one as with emotion. Like if they feel some sort of emotion, like I hate this guy or I love this guy. 2 guys came up to us at the NBA game, and I don't know if you heard our conversation. He was like, man, I love you so much. Like, I love the trash talk. And then his friend was like, I love your game. You're so skilled. You have no respect. I hate that about you. And he said that to me personally. And I was like, man, it's okay. I love you.
Because, do you have respect?
I love it. As long as they're honest with me, because that's what I am on the court. I'm honest. I'm transparent. I'm real, authentic, and raw. So for me, it doesn't matter. As long as they feel some sort of emotion, and they feel the game, they feel the competition, that's what I care about.
What do you think is the biggest misconception that, the people have for you?
There's many misconceptions. One of them is like I can actually play. I don't lose a lot. I lose 4% of the time. Last year, 2026, 100% of the time I win my games. I've never lost this year. And I plan to keep it that way. So that's number one. I can actually play some basketball. But number two, most importantly, is I'm not a bad guy. I'm just very competitive. And I think everybody should be competitive.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
You have to be competitive, but sometimes I'm so competitive that their emotion gets stirred up so much that they're like, I hate this guy. This guy's a bad guy. This guy's a jerk. I don't like him because I want to win. I think everyone should want to win. In life, if you go to a business deal or if you're going to get a job at a job interview, are you going to be like scared and shy?
No.
Because you're going to lose. You got to win. You got to win in life. And that's what I'm trying to teach people aggressively. I think sometimes it's conceived a different way.
So what do you wish people knew more for you? And, what is something that you wish people will get to know, as they are getting to know you better?
I think people need to know in one-on-one specifically, and it doesn't have to be about me, is that everybody has their own character. In the NBA and other leagues, some of that character is taken away and they got to be that professional. With me, it's like we're trying to show exactly who that person is. Kind of like WWE, you're allowed to do whatever you want. UFC, they can do whatever they want. I think for me, it's like, I just want to be me, as pure as possible. Whether it's me yelling at someone, calling them names, or I want them to call me names. I want them to just be them and me to be myself. That's the biggest thing I want everyone watching to take away from this. When it comes to one-on-one, it's 1 versus 1. Not only is it a battle to see who wins and who's better in that moment, but it's to see like, it's the character comes out on the court. That's the biggest thing. If I play you, I want to see like, not this interview, I want to see like, inside the heart.
Oh, talk to me about being competitive.
I want to see what's in the heart. Like how intense are you? What can I bring out? What can they bring out of me? That's the beauty of it. And that's why so many people are coming to watch. Not just the basketball and the skills. They want to see like what's going to happen today. It's all real.
Well, we have to thank ΝΒΑ for bringing you here because that was amazing.
Yeah, that was really, really fun. ΝΒΑ did their thing. Like I said, we went to the NBA game, and to some people, that's it. That's what they get, and that's awesome. NBA game's fantastic. But then allowing me to do the event in the streets, outside, where now maybe someone, how how many people asked me for a ticket?
Yes. Actually, yesterday, I actually figured.
Many people messaged me to get tickets for the game, and I said, I can't, I'm sorry. ΝΒΑ, thank you for securing me some tickets and some great seats, but now they can come here for free thanks to you guys.
And
Come watch.
yes, and we have a few more questions, more fun, but we're gonna take it to your home space, which is the court.
Any court.
So far, so good. We're gonna have to take it from here out there.
We're bringing this?
Oh, absolutely. You're gonna see
Are we
how
playing
it
one-on-one
translates.
or no?
We are.
No, bro. Take it easy on me. I gotta play today.
We'll see. Well, thank you, ΝΒΑ. Thank you, and see you all soon.
Yeah, we'll see you on the court, in the streets.